Hey guys, what's up? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders episode 14 review. That was a long ass title. Okay. Now this is my very first JoJo anime review. Now right off the bat, I've been following this series for about 2 months now. It took me 2 months to catch up because, schoolwork and whatnot, and I marathoned it for the past 2 weeks. I finished it like all of last week. I was watching JoJo. It was pretty insane, man. So I caught up with the series last week. And of course I saw this episode. And you know what? Right off the bat, this is a damn good series. This has become one of my favorite series, even though it's the beginning of part 3. And I think there's 6 parts. So I'm not gonna read the manga. I'm gonna stick with the anime because, of course, if I see a good anime, then I'm probably not going to read the manga. But if I get spoiled to it, I'm still probably not going to read the manga because I tried to and I just really couldn't. Because it didn't really seem that appealing to me, but I really like the anime and, I'm just going to keep watching it. And you know what? I love this series, man. It's so different compared to other shonen. And before I get into the actual review of this episode, I just want to say, it's so different compared to other shonen. It really is. It's at some points it's kind of cliche, in part 2 and part 1, but it's so unique and it's so good and it's so ridiculous, and that's why I love just every minute of it. And I want to state that my favorite Joestar is Joseph Joestar. He's just freaking hilarious, dude. And you know what? I can possibly see him dying in this part, in part 3. Now, I haven't gotten spoiled to anything, so that's awesome. With Hunter x Hunter, I was getting spoiled to so many things, but with JoJo, I'm not getting spoiled to anything because I'm playing it safe, which is good. Now, I could possibly see Joseph dying, which is really gonna suck. So, still, my favorite characters in this series right now are Joseph and Polnareff, because they're hilarious, dude. Okay, so, and my favorite part is part 2, because Joseph Joestar, man, he's hilarious. Okay, going into this episode, so it basically starts off with, getting that girl out of the group, because when she came back, I was just, oh, shit, no, go away! Die! That's what I thought, essentially. Now, with this episode, they're in Pakistan, and they're staying in this little town, which may or may not be an illusion, based on what we've seen with Enyuba's stand. Now, it's called Justice. Obviously, you guys have seen the episode, haven't you? So basically, it takes on the appearance of death itself, in a sense. It's a skull with hands, and it's just almost like consuming the town. Is that the right word? I don't know. It's hovering over the town. Basically, I'm not sure how, because this stand, it could be many different things. The town and the people itself, the people in the town, could be an illusion. Or, from what we see, actually, I was thinking maybe it was an actual town, but they're all being controlled like puppets. But then that would have to mean that they all have holes in their bodies. But that could also be a possibility as well. Who knows? Maybe they all have holes everywhere. But I'm going more towards this town is actually an illusion, because it could control, from what we see with Justice, it can control people physically, but mentally, I'm not sure. So there could be many possibilities with this stand, we just don't know. But it's interesting to think about, and I think this is one of the more interesting stands that we see. So I'm going more towards this town is an illusion, and the people are an illusion as well. Except for that, for the person who was covered in holes. That dude was definitely not an illusion. He was, from what we see, he was just a traveler from India. And who knows, maybe he knew something was up and he had a gun with him, and Inyaba killed him by putting all those holes in him. And basically, you know, having him kill himself, perhaps. So, that's a possibility. I mean, did he have a gunshot wound? I forgot. I think he did. I'm not sure. But he did get killed by justice, because he was just a random traveler. And these people, they're definitely being either controlled or they're just an illusion, because everyone looks insanely glazed over. When Joseph asked that one guy, oh, you know a hotel? He kind of just turned away. And everyone just looks really weird. And definitely, oh my god. I threw up. I didn't throw up, but I almost threw up at this part. That woman with the, oh my god, I can't even talk about it. I wanted to like skim through the episode again to, you know, because I saw this episode on Friday, but I wanted to skim through it again just to like get the gist of it, but I didn't. I couldn't, man, because I didn't want to run into that acne scene again, because that's too much, man. That's more than I can handle. It was so gross, because I was eating spaghetti and meatballs and drinking milk when I was watching this, and then it came up and it's just festering all over, and she's like picking at it. Oh my god, dude. I had to pause it and run to the bathroom and just let everything out, man. Of course, I didn't legitimately throw up, but I was like spitting in the toilet. I had to just wrap up my food and put it in the refrigerator and say to myself, okay, I'll eat this later because this is fucking disgusting. It's just... So that was definitely the grossest part of the episode, and not even the whole part. It was just, that was so fucking disgusting, dude. Oh my god. That's the thing with JoJo. It can make you laugh, it can make you cry, it can make you feel disgusted. It's just, it was even more gross than the that was fun. Okay. So, we got that. Which was fucking disgusting, dude. Oh my god. And the references in this episode. Oh my god. We got like 4 references with Tom and Jerry, 007, John Lennon. Freaking Polnareff called himself Paul Nareff. Dude, come on, man. And it's ironic how like Polnareff is like chummy with Enuba at this point, because he doesn't know who she is, and it's really ironic, because oh my god, her internal monologue is hilarious. She's just saying, oh, I hate you, Polnareff, I'm gonna cut your dick off and then rip off your inside. Holy shit, dude. This is, with JoJo, it's hilarious. It's just so disgusting, but it's so hilarious. And again, I'm going more towards that this town is an illusion, because of Joseph, he was gonna jump in the car, like he was on last month because he wanted to get out of town. And he jumps, and it's replaced with a fence. And the rest of the crew say that they parked the car in a different location. So that's weird. There's many different possibilities there. It's either, yeah, Joseph was under an illusion, or maybe they're all under an illusion thinking that they moved the car but they really didn't, or maybe, like, who knows, it could be anything. So this stand is actually very interesting, and I'm excited to see what it could do next episode. Okay, so you know, they go into the hotel, getting situated, and then Whole Horse walks in, and Enuba is asking him if he was close friends with Centerfold. Are you gonna avenge Centerfold? And he's saying yes to everything. And Enuba attacking Whole Horse was really surprising. Like, it came out of the freaking blue. I didn't expect that at all. And that's the thing with JoJo. It's like, holy shit. It's like, some things you can expect, but then other things you can't. And when you don't expect them and they come out, it's just, whoa, what? What are you doing? Like, she's stabbing him with scissors and shit. And he basically dug his own grave by telling her that he was Centerfold's best friend. You know, they made a good team because he abandoned him, like straight up, like shit. And again, her ability is interesting because she can put her fog, like her stand is fog itself. So she can put fog into his wound and create holes like all over the place. And she can turn him into her own puppet. And like he takes out his gun and it controls him to shoot himself. So Whole Horse is dead. I mean, once you get in JoJo, once you get shot in the head, you're pretty much done. So that's the end of Whole Horse. Shit. I like this character, man. And we're dead. Shit. Like, god damn it. That's another thing with JoJo. They'll kill off so many characters. Like, god damn it. Polnareff, I don't see him dying next episode. If he does, then shit. Fuck. Because with Adval's death, that made me like, of course I wasn't like, because with Caesar's death in part 2, I was kind of like, death, that was a manly death, man. But with Adval's death, it came out of nowhere. Like, he got stabbed in the back and shot in the head. Shit. So someone already died. So who's to say that someone else isn't gonna die? Joseph, I can see him possibly dying. Maybe Dio will kill him, who knows? But still, like, Polnareff dying. If Polnareff and Joseph die, then I'm gonna be one sad man. I'm going to be one sad man because I love those two characters. They're just so freaking funny. But I don't see Polnareff dying. I mean, he already accomplished his goal, so I mean, he could die, but then again, I don't want him to. Like, I don't think he's gonna die next episode because Jotaro, she's on. No, I was thinking about like Enuba for a second. Jotaro, he's on to Enuba. Like, he was even questioning her in the beginning. I think he's probably even questioning why she has, like, why her hand is wrapped. I mean, Polnareff already asked her, but she gave some bullshit excuse. So, I could see Enuba attacking Polnareff, and then Jotaro jumping in the way to save Polnareff, because, you know what, he's on to her, and, you know what, that actually might happen. And if Polnareff dies, then shit. No, dude, don't kill Polnareff. Fuck, no. No. Justice. Do not do your fucked up idea of justice. Okay. So that's it for this episode. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a solid, pretty damn good episode, I hope. And the animation was good too. The acne, it was like too detailed. Like, that was way too detailed. I wouldn't mind if it was just derpy. Like, what? Like, it's so good that the disgusting scenes are disgusting. Like, eh. But again, pretty damn good episode. Animation was spot on. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait for next week's episode of JoJo. I will see you guys later. Bye.